Today we're going to run through a quick tutorial on changing your icons. Most of the tools you'll need are built right into Leopard. As you can see here, I'm using Icon Composer, and I've downloaded an alternate icon. And we're just going to drag and drop that icon into Icon Composer. And we're just going to set it to the smaller sizes. So as you can see, it's 128 size image, and it's going to fill in the lower end images. Generally, you wouldn't need anything much bigger than that. And we're going to save it as an ICNS file. The reason we're going to do this is because this is the type of file that Apple has determined they're going to use for their icons. So all the icons that are around your computer, you know, in the menu bar or in the dock at the bottom, are all these .icns files, which is obviously short for icon. So we're going to save it out as one of these files now, and we're going to name it as the exact same as the icon that we want to replace. So in this case, it's address book. So as you can see here, now we have two. We have the original PNG I have, and we have the icon file. And we're going to find the address book, and we're going to show its package contents. And essentially that means that all these files in the address book are stored in this container called addressbook.app. And in there is an addressbook.icns file that you're going to want to replace with the actual file you've exported out of Icon Composer. So you can just drag and drop it in there, and it's going to replace the file. And just let me find it here quick, and I'll show you that it's been replaced. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there it is. It's been replaced. The blue address book is now overwritten the normal beigey one. So now the next step is kind of restarting your dock and your system to get that actual blue icon to be the default. This can be a bit tricky. There's a few steps. So we're going to quit out of here. We're going to go to the Finder. Well, actually, this Apple, and we're going to go force quit, and we're going to relaunch the Finder. So this is going to relaunch everything in the Finder. That's kind of your first step that you want to take care of. The second one is a bit more tricky and a little more advanced. We're going to use a terminal. So you can just use Spotlight, which I'm doing here off screen. And we're going to restart the dock from the terminal here. So you're going to type in this command. It's going to be SU for your super user. For me, I'm already logged in as that. I'm just going to ask you for a password. Then we're going to type in kill all and then space and then dock. The dock has to have a capital D or it will not restart the dock. And you'll see, it's kind of happening off screen here, the dock is going to kind of disappear and then re-kick itself back in. It can be a bit tricky. Sometimes restarting the dock won't actually change the icon. You might get this really messed up icon looking icon. It's like an A with a ruler and a pencil. That means it can't find the actual icon. So you're just going to kind of remove what you need from the dock. So you remove the link to the address book by dragging and dropping it off. And then you're going to re-drag and drop it on. As you can see here, I just did that quickly, and we have the blue icon in the dock. You can do this for majority of the icons. One exception to that is the Finder. This icon is a bit more complex and a little bit more difficult to change. I'm going to put a link up to a tutorial in the show notes on how to do that. I hope you enjoyed this screencast. You can catch more screencasts and blog posts and tutorials at macgasm.net.
Oh, Mattgasm, you know what I like.